Feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Santos come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the air. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Owen.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. there aren't.
And claimed it back swiftly. Swung over, and it's Nunez. Owen. Now it's Owen. Picked out brilliantly, and a shot! Goal! Santos! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Matches Nunez, looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Nunez. Palmer. Owen shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication. Vardiol. And he's whipped. Goes for the header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
So simple. And that's aimed into the middle, and out it comes again. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Santos are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. And it's Pedri. Onana. Santos have hit a quick-fire double here. Son Heung-min really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Son Heung-min. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pedri. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Pavlovic. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Howson. And he's gone looking for safety. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Yamal. And Pavlovic. Šeško has shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Saliba clears. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance! He's kept it out, just.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Santos absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Santos very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ribéry crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Santos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Played back in, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Back they go. Oblak. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
Howson cuts it out. And the return pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, nice touch. Kerkez stood his ground strongly. Pedri. Over to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Son Heung-min. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Palmer herring after the ball here. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. Great work on the overlap. And they've got a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Vardiol, crossed in once more. Up he goes! They want to be quick to recover this. It's not an especially good pass, that. Onana stood up well to him there. Pavlovic. Now it's Messi. Messi. Lofted in. Oh, what a climb! Son Heung-min. Messi looking to play him in. Van Dijk makes the interception. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Memphis Depay. Played into space. Cleared away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Matheus Nunes! A finish of true class! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the through ball. And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again. Played back in. Plays it across. He rises! Oh, it rattles the bar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Howson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. So that's it. It is all over. Santos have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Owen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Santos are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Santos with the corner, there first. O'Reilly is there and he can get that clear. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking here to chip it through. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Agahawa. Goulet. Odo. It's a promising position, and it's played... Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Against the crossbar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Santos yet to have an attempt on goal. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a great pick out. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great vision. Ribery is wide and looking to get onto this. Corinthians looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Santos are looking to break at pace. Played into space out wide.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shifted it to the flank. And it's Serginho. Hit into the middle. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. This is their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ribéry. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Corner number 3 coming up. Here comes Ribéry! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Palmer. And it's Pedri. And here's Ribéry. Good take, and is he in? That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away. Oh, this looks sharp. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Santos just need to relax a little and ease off on crosses, Peter. They have the talent to play with more variety and craft.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Agahawa. Ribéry. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Santos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he gets rid in a hurry. They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety. Corinthians are looking to go forward now.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Goulet has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Vardiol. So the team's separated just by the one goal which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Aims beyond the defence. Goulet. O'Reilly could move up a gear here. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideal.
Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Owen. Toss somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Goulet. He's in a great position here. That's a cute ball. Floated through. And that's a goal kick. Odo. And it's Arda Güler. And it's Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Now it's Agahawa. Palmer. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played out to the right. Looking for options, for movement. Picked out, big chance! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Odo. Alexander-Arnold, played out to the left flank, gets into some space. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Corinthians really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
The most accurate pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. And back to the keeper they go. Now it's Owen. This is Owen. And it's Serginho. Tries to play it through. Now here's the delivery. He's cut it out. Santos can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Owen. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Saka. That has not gone well. Messi. Palmer, looking to add to his goal. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Odo. And here's Saka. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Palmer. No, that was never going to make it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And he's being shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hound Kane!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's a cute ball. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. There's the shot! Oh, what? And again! Goal! Santos! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Palmer. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Son Heung-min. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Referee's given a throw. Palmer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. All Black breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on them. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, that's tidy. And Messi! Another big chance that gets away.
Santos really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through Son Heung-min! And it's hoisted clear. Vardiol. And Serginho. Vardiol. Palmer. Ribéry. Chance here to counter. Half an hour played now. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Owen! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Valverde. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's lofted through here. And this is Owen. He's through, it's one-on-one.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kane. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Kane. And he's heaved it away. He's come backwards here. Guardiola. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Santos leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Camavinga. And it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Lobbed in behind. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Nicely worked. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Son Heung-min! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry. Oh, nice touch. Guardiola could try cutting inside here. Chance, surely! Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ribéry. He slings a terrific header. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Van Dijk. Santos are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. Look at the space here. Flings in, climbs up big! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mbappe. Crunching tackle. For Valverde. And it's Camavinga. That is good strength.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky...
And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Santos clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Kane. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! That's an imaginative pass. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been slung wide. Looking for the run, and the through ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. 1-0 as... Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Ribéry. Serginho. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kane. Now it's Buendia. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Buendia. And it's Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in space and looking for options. Fernandez crosses it in here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
So their 4th corner of the game. Hakimi is there and he can get that clear. And that will be the final act. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have... Santos can almost taste it.
Hello,
They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Santos cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And that was asking just too much of him. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior, he's picked it. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Serginho. Guardiol. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos with the corner, there first. Oh, there's a probing ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. Now the delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Driving forward. Oh, that was very necessary. There's the clearance. Marquinhos. Probing pass. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ribery. Now that's well seen too. And he's there to get it away. Can he finish? Santos have their second corner now. Owen! And a chance! Santos have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Bojan Krkić providing an outlet on that flank. And Bojan! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Santos have got it back and they'll have another go. Now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bojan Krkić was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into space. Lofted in. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Messi! It's in! And that was his 20th goal for this team. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 14, Lionel Messi.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Vinicius Junior! Big chance! That was venomous. Pedri, quality ball. And it's Messi. Guardiola. This is Owen. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. Faith tries a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neatly clipped into space. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Xabi Alonso stood his ground strongly. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave and...
Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. He's found the way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Corner number 2 then. That is ended up in no man's land. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Owen does well to get it back. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mbappe! Brilliantly cut out. Just about up to the hour now.
Santos really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the
chance for a shot! It's a loose ball. And it's Serginho. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold looking for the run. Takes aim and crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Bojan. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe! And it's Serginho. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bojan. Played out towards the right wing. Vardiol. Plays a sharp little ball here. Spread out to the left. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Neymar. He has found the way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got away. No, that's been intercepted. Spread it left. Played back into the centre. Vardiol. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And he's found the net! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
No mess. Oh, what has happened here?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Vardiol.
There will be
Serginho.
1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Mbappe picking up
Please
the
take
Man
this
of the Match
opportunity to
award,
pay a visit
and
to
no
our official
surprise
store
there.
where memorabilia from today's match are
Your
now
reflections
available.
then, Jim? Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. And already we're underway here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Mbappe, Vardiol. Crosses to mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And this is Messi. Kane could move up a gear here. Oh, good spread. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! Goal! Santos! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Aos 18 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 14.
Santos have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Caicedo. Owen. Played out towards the right wing. Owen. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And we have our very first corner. That's not going far. Ball's gone out of play. He's found a way through. Camavinga can get it clear. That was very necessary. Ribéry hits it first time! Now that is commitment to the cause. That's a decent clearance. Crosses it into the area.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Good ball, good take. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. This is Owen. And he's got his range wrong there. Ribery does really well to win the ball there. This is Owen. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold. Chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Serginho. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That pass isn't the best. Kane. Kane. Caicedo. And it's Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! A goal at a really telling moment. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Camavinga. And it's Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back underway. Mbappe gets into a good position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Caicedo, Kane, Messi, and Fernandes, Mbappe, he's picked his way through, shapes to shoot, and collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, this looks sharp. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Fernandes. Can he get it through? He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Van Dijk.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Nice control. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Fernandes. Almost an hour gone. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And here's Ribery. This is Owen. Messi, spread out to the left. Messi! In for the pieces! He's got it all! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Santos take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Has a look and plays it forward. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, that's neat. Hangs in a cross. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ribery! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? A lot of space ahead of him. Neymar's cross. Ah, he's given it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Santos needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe, he's away. And smartly reclaimed. Neymar! And that is high. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Neymar. Messi looking to add to his goal. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's in plenty of space here. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Swung over. Ribery. Fired deep. Oh, what a climb! Just needed better contact. And that is as far as it goes. Santos really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Owen, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Santos definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, vejam no telão os horários dos trens nas principais